Hey guys, Cheerful Checkmates here, coming at you with another four-player chess video. In this one, instead of walking you through a game, I want to just keep it instructional and tell you a few things about really crazy and tactical checkmates in four-player chess because it's quite different from two-player chess. So what am I talking about? Let's say we've got a game here, and as usual, red is the starting player, and we go clockwise after that. So let's say red opens up his queen and his bishop, kind of like two-player chess. But notice how the queen is on the king immediately. And that's going to be a really common theme here with four-player chess. Now, let's say blue counters like this. Same idea as well. And now let's say yellow goes here. So now, let's say it's my turn as green. And believe it or not, it's my move one, but there's already a mate threat right off the bat that I have to deal with. And that's what's really interesting about four-player chess. It's just so sharp. Now, if I were to ignore this mate threat and just play a random move, see what would happen is this weak pawn right here is under attack, and these two players on my side, red to my left and yellow to my right, they could easily cooperate and checkmate me like so. Red plays here. Green can do, let's say green doesn't want to rescue me with some check to yellow's king here. Let's say he just makes a normal move. And now, before it's even my turn, you see here, this connection right here, it's already over before it's even my turn. And right off the bat on move one, I should have prevented this checkmate from becoming a threat. So yeah, I had to defend it right away. How do I do that? Well, I can cut off the queen this way, or maybe this way, or maybe block the bishop this way. But really, I have to address this, or maybe even my knight if I want to be cheeky about it. But one of these has to be played in order for the game to continue for green, and that's just really unique about four-player chess. Now, red could also do this. He doesn't like similar threats from blue, so he does this, and he also does open up another line on the blue king this time. So let's say blue makes a normal move, and then here yellow opens up another threat, and this is where it gets interesting. So now let's say I make a normal move, and so does red even. Now here with blue, he has to be careful also because there's a similar mate threat on him. And how does that work? So let's say if he ignores it, if he plays some normal move here, what's happening is again these two queens are eyeing blue's king. And what happens here, it's a little different, but it's also mate, because if yellow's queen ends up here, let's just show it. Yellow's queen ends up here. It's not blue's turn yet, so he can't take this yet. It's my turn as green, and let's say I develop something. Again, it's not blue's turn, it's red's turn, so he can come in, bam. And you see what's happening here is because there's two checks on the king, it's a double check. And as chess players know, the only way to address a double check is to move the king, but there's nowhere to go. You can't take the queens, either of them, because they defend each other. And that's that. That's checkmate again. So the idea here, before any of that, is for blue to recognize that this is coming and defend it. So it's putting something in front of one of these queens. So let's say he plays maybe this, and now the game can go on. But this just goes to show how right off the bat you're dealing with mate threats in this game if you play with people that know what they're doing. Now, worth calling out, there's two variations in this game. One is called FFA or free for all, and the other one is called teams. In teams, these guys are explicit partners. In free for all, they're not. They're everyone's for themselves, but that doesn't stop them from teaming up conveniently and knocking a player out, and this happens all the time. So just be careful with this kind of nasty tactic if you're playing this beautiful game, and I hope you enjoy this video. As always, if you like the video, please be sure to subscribe and like and share it with friends who you think might enjoy it. And I will see you next time. Cheers for now.